Okay, we're back. Let's see if, we can do this without it crashing this time.
By Cerebus collar, I'll be glad when this...
I could
we can
something.
skip past this.
It's too...
Not only...
Oh,
Sorry.
Now then.
Alexander walks into the hallway to use the mechanical nightingale. Alexander winds the mechanical nightingale and places it strategically on the floor of the upstairs
Hopefully it won't
hallway.
crash this time.
The mechanical song echoes in the corridor. Alexander hears the sound of boots pounding as the guard dogs come to investigate. Alexander ducks behind the pillar.
That's a terrible way to hide there, Alex.
Look at this, Wolf. A metal bird.
sure is, Bay. How do you suppose a metal bird got in here?
You got me, but there's something weird about it. Hey, could this be Casima's nightingale, do you think?
What, you lapdog? The princess's nightingale isn't some tin thing?
How do you know? Have you seen it?
Well, no, but...
I don't know, Bay. Humans can be pretty strange. With their sense of smell, maybe she wouldn't even know it wasn't real. I say we take it downstairs to Captain Saladin. He'll know what to do with it.
What about our post?
Jowls and Might are in the other hallway. They can handle it for 5 minutes. Think about how happy the princess would be to get her nightingale back. And then there's that reward money and my missus.
Right, Wolf. Let's go.
These guys.
Alexander hears the guard dog's boots clank noisily on the staircase leading down to the grand hall. Alexander checks behind the portrait.
Now for some vandalism.
Alexander pulls the nail out of the wall and keeps it.
Sneak.
Alexander finds the hallway door unlocked and slips inside.
This is an odd place. Actually, it's not really that odd, but...
Doesn't look very comfortable.
No, it doesn't.
A storage trunk sits at the foot of the bed. The trunk bears a large brass lock. The trunk is locked.
Well, we did just get a nail. Maybe we can pick the lock.
Alexander wiggles the nail in the trunk's lock until he hears a click. Alexander opens the trunk.
That was a shitty lock.
It looks like the owner of this trunk is quite the correspondent. The stack of letters appears to be ordered by date because the top one is dated only a month ago. Alexander picks up the most recent letter and examines it. The letter is addressed to Abdul al-Hazred from the wizard Shadrach. It reads, "Greetings to a brother of the Black Cloak. I was sorry to hear of great Mordak's death, though he was a bit of a ninny at chess. It seems the plans for that little kingdom of yours are coming along. I must congratulate you on your handling of the king and queen. Isolating the islands so that no protest could develop was another brilliant stroke. It looks like there's not much left to stand in your way. Do as I recommended with the girl, and you shall have your crown."
That fiend!
Well, nothing more we can do in here right now.
Alexander hears the muffled sound of crying coming from the back hallway. The crying is louder here. It seems to be coming from the doorway on the north wall.
Well, the obvious solution is to talk to the door.
Hello? Is there someone in there?
Who's there?
Cosima, is that you? It's Alexander.
I sound totally different now.
Alexander, is it really you? When Sing Sing brought me your ring, I could scarcely believe it. How did you get inside the castle?
Never mind that now, Princess. It isn't important. What can I do to help you? Do you want me to get you out of there? There's a padlock on the door, but I think...
No, please. Don't even think about that. There are guards everywhere, and the Wazir would have you killed if he found you. You shouldn't even risk being outside my door. Please go now, Alexander.
But what about you? I can't just leave you locked up like this.
The only way out for me is to stop the Wazir. See what you can do out there. In the meantime, I should be safe enough. He hasn't harmed me. Yet. Besides, if I can get my hands on something with which to defend myself, I'm pretty sure I'll get a chance to use it. The Wazir feels safe around me. No one else can get that close.
You're so brave, Princess. But it's too dangerous.
Have you forgotten where we met? What is Abdul compared to Mordak? I'll be fine. Now go!
Mordak didn't have a genie.
Alexander hesitates.
I'll do as you say. I will find some way to help you, Cosima. I swear it.
I believe you, Alexander. Please, be careful.
Before we go, though... have a dagger.
Cosima, take this small dagger. It's not much, but perhaps it will prove useful to you.
Oh, thank you, Alexander. I'm sure it will help.
Actually, I wonder if we can show her that letter.
Alexander opens the letter. It is addressed to greetings. It looks like there's...
Al-Hazred!
Screw it. Now then, we need to put
Alexander hears the guards approaching from the stairs.
We need to put this back.
Alexander puts the heavy portrait back on the wall.
If you didn't have the brain of a cat wolf, you'd have known that mechanical nightingale wasn't Cosima's nightingale.
I was all for staying on patrol, but you wanted to show that thing to Saladin.
Well, at least the captain wasn't too mad. He's a good honest dog, Saladin is.
I, wish the same could be said for our...
Hush! Do you want to be dazzled, you fool?
Somewhere nearby, a door opens.
Greetings, Shamir, sir.
A petulant voice snaps a response at the guards.
The wedding is about to begin. Make sure everything is secure.
Yes, sir.
Footsteps retreat down the hall towards the back hallway. Alexander hears the distant sounds of chains rattling. A door opens. There's a small commotion and a woman's sharp cry.
Cosima!
Gradually, the sounds fade away off to the east. All is silent.
If it weren't for him being the Wazir's page and all, I'd have something to say about that. Grr. Grr. Wonder where he's taking her. The wedding's the other way.
You never know with that one. He's always showing up when he shouldn't be and going where he oughtn't. Let's go check it out.
Hey, distraction. How handy.
Good thing they didn't hear you yelling Cosima's name, Alex.
Yeah, way to be
The
stealthy
guard
there.
dogs seem to have stopped at the back hallway.
Now, since we are actually right on top of the end game, I'm going to save one more time here. Delete. And now it is time to get the hell out of here. Go down the stairs, Alex.
Alexander...
Try the bottom. bottom of the screen.
From
There you go.
downstairs, Alexander hears the first wafting strains of music. It's beautiful music. It's wedding music. Alexander looks cautiously around the grand hall, but there are no guard dogs to be seen. The wedding music is coming from behind those two large doors.